Welcome back to some more Octopath Traveler. This time we're on Chapter 3 for Alphen's story over in Saintsbridge. So let's go ahead and jump right on into that. The story so far. The deadly disease that plagued Goldshore. In the end, it was but the trickery of Vanessa, a depraved quack who enriched herself at the patient's expense. But Alphen put an end to her villainy and healed the people out of the kindness of his heart. You were always my hero, an unreachable ideal. But heck, if I ain't getting closer by the day. Having eased the pain and suffering of one town, Alphen strode into Saintsbridge with newfound confidence. Little did he know what awaited him there.
Oi, hey, can you spare a scrap of food for a poor soul? As you can see, the snicks left me too injured to stand.
Show it to me. The wound festers. If it isn't treated, you'll be dead before the next sunrise.
What? You're one of them apothecaries, is that it?
What's it to you?
Bloody hell's put the god smile on me. Treat my wound and you can name your price.
Before that, answer me one thing.
Oh, but of course, ask me anything.
Afraid you're out of luck, friend. Your life isn't worth saving.
Dang.
Wait, have some mercy. You can't just leave a man to die.
Hold it! You're an apothecary, ain't you? How can you leave a man you examined to suffer?
And who in the hells are you?
Name's Alphen, and despite appearances, I'm a traveling apothecary myself.
Fellow druggist, is it? Well, listen up. I'm a free man with the right to choose my patients.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means just what I said. Some lives aren't worth saving.
Who does that jackass think he is?
You're an apothecary too, you said?
Sure am, and one who doesn't discriminate when it comes to those in need. Let me see that wound.
Much obliged.
You're lucky I showed up when I did. There. That should give you a fighting chance. But you ain't out of the woods yet. You'll need plenty of rest till it heals up. Here, lean on me.
You're far too kind. Thank you.
The name's Alphen. Just doing my job.
Thank you.
Thanks, Alphen. I'm Miguel. You really saved me. Don't mention it. You just rest up now, okay? I'll check in on you later with some, what is that? Vitals? Vitals? No, that's not vitals. You know, those old school words. Victuals. Probably if I went on to the next part, I would have known. But it means, food and drinks. It was, good old 14th century stuff right there. I hear the grapes around these parts make for good eating. Ha, better for drinking, if you catch my meaning. Hate to break it to you, but you're not in the condition. We can raise a glass once you're all healed up, though, deal?
Hi.
Hi, Alvin. I'd like that. Now there's a friendly enough guy.
Oh.
Shucks, I ain't eating nothing. I ain't eaten yet, neither. Can't mix medicine on an empty stomach now, can we? Let's go hit the tavern. So, kind of makes you wonder though, what did that guy do? Why, I never. How can you just leave that poor man to die? He can say that again. A man who turns his back on the sick and suffering has no right to call himself an apothecary. He didn't, technically. He called himself a druggist. If only more people could be like you, old Alfin. You know, we merchants have a saying. When you help a traveler in need, accept no coin in return. Huh? Not even merchants set a price when it comes to helping people in trouble. Well, I'll be. You merchants are more charitable than you let on. So if you're ever in need, you know where to find me. Much appreciated. Oof. Let's see what's happening here. It's been a hot minute since I played this. By hot minute, I mean like 3-4 days. Maybe even more than that. It's just the backlog is so like... we have so much in the backlog right now. Oh, more
What's this
people?
now?
Huh? What's all the hubbub? It's nothing. Just a dead kid. Hey, what happened here?
Someone, help!
My son, he just collapsed. I sent for help, but... Oh, look at him. He's
Let me
dying.
take a look.
There's an apothecary in the house. Let me look at him at once. Truly? Apothecary in the house? Doesn't seem to be a case of food poisoning. But then what could it be?
Oh dear.
Does your son suffer from any afflictions or ailments, ma'am?
No, no.
No? At least none that I know of.
Damn it all.
Think, Alfin, think.
I'm coming in.
Where's the patient?
Oh,
Huh? Did you hear that sham from before?
You.
You again. As for whether or not I'm a sham, you can judge for yourself. I see. Seems to be a paroxysm of sorts, doubtless brought on by something he ate. Sweet peas are known to cause this reaction in some people. Here, this should set things straight.
whoa.
Well, I'll be. Where am I?
Oh.
Oh my!
Timothy! Oh, Timothy! Oh, sir, I don't have the words to thank you.
Just doing my job.
It's nothing. Now, if you'll excuse me. So this has to be the guy that, saved Alfin, right? The name's Zogan, traveling apothecary. And I trust you've learned not to judge a man before you know him. Well, shucks. Never seen a sham as good as that. But can't let that shake me.
All right.
Alrighty, let's see who else around here is in need of some help. Some good old-fashioned Alfin help. Probably like that guy that Alphen saved, like, killed his mom or something. Because that's just how that stuff works. So those two grandmas have been around lately. I should check, make sure they're not sick in bed. Yeah, so I'm assuming, since it has to, like, it has to be something, like some reason that guy didn't save him. Because Ogun, if it wasn't him who saved Alphen, I don't know. I feel like that's the way to, like, start wrapping his story up. And, like, chapter 3, for the most part, has, like, been the ending part for, been trying to make a final thing for most people's stories. Old woman to the southeast.
Thank you.
Thank you, dear boy. Finally, I can go visit my best friend again. Alright, well that's something. Ah. I mean, that's like the only thing. I'm trying to think of all, like, the ways that... Because what? Alphen doesn't have parents, right? He lived with, like, Zeph, I think that was his name, and someone else. All them. So that's how that is. And because his, like, mom died, I don't know if she got, like, actually killed, or if she just, like, died of a sickness and he couldn't save her from that, and maybe that's part of the reason. Like, he already wanted to because he got saved by, I'm assuming, the guy we just saw. But,
Thank you.
I don't know, I guess.
Aye.
Grapes. Speaking of grapes, do you know where I could find a good bottle of wine? I promised a new friend Miguel we'd share a toast. You see, and... Oh, so maybe it's
Are you
just...
alright?
He didn't kill, like... He killed someone over here?
Powers be.
You're friends with Miguel? That rotten no-good thief? Thief? You heard me, and that's not all. Rumor has it, he killed him. Rumor even has it he killed a man. I mean, if you've seen what's happened on this adventure so far, that shouldn't be like the biggest surprise. I heard he slipped into one of those local estates. When the butler found him, Miguel stabbed the poor man to death. The local militia has been searching for him ever since. But they can't find hide nor hair of him. He's a drifter and a vagrant. If you know what's best for you, you'll find yourself a new friend. That's unfortunate.
So we meet again.
Sorry, no time to chat. I have a patient waiting.
Surely you don't mean to save that scoundrel's life.
So you knew.
I did. He claimed to be a humble farmer, but the dagger concealed beneath his cloak told me otherwise. There was far more blood on him than that from his wound. Nor did his nervous, flickering eyes do him any favors. No, it was clear why he hadn't sought treatment for his wound. He's a man on the run.
Still. Because someone's a thief, that means you leave them to die?
I said it once, and I'll say it again. Some lives are worth saving. Others, not so much.
Bollocks! We're apothecaries, not gods. It ain't our place to judge. We have a duty to help anyone who needs us. Am I wrong?
Show me one of your tonics.
Huh? Why should I do that?
Call it curiosity. I want to see your skills for myself.
Huh. Well, if you insist. Here, looking's free.
It is unrefined, but adequate. Made with talent and confidence. Hear me, Alfin. I can see the passion in your eyes, so I'll not mince words. Let that man die.
You can't.
Before you act, ask yourself what it truly means to save a man's life. Especially the life of a killer.
I should go back and check up on Miguel.
Dang. And he's not gonna be there. He's gonna have skipped town. What's the matter, Primrose? That apothecary, Ogun. His eyes are just like mine. Are you kidding me? Yours are 100 times more stunning, if you don't mind me saying. Thank you, but that wasn't quite what I meant. You see, in my work, I've met the gaze of many a man, and I've learned their eyes speak more truth than their tongues. You don't say. So what did Ogun's eyes say to you? That his heart is filled with pain. So sad. Alright. Miguel, you here? Yep, okay, well,
Hi.
you didn't Hey, Miguel. Alpha, mate, me wound. It stings something terrible.
Whoa.
Let me take a look. Tarnation. It's worse than I thought. At this rate, his life is...
Hey there.
How's it look? Tell me I'm gonna... to survive.
I'll take care of this.
Yeah, I mean, you sure will. The sting's how you can tell the salve's working.
Ah,
Uh,
I see.
I see.
All right.
I'll just need to give you some stronger medicine.
I'll fix you up, good as new.
You just hold on, okay? We'll have you on your feet again in...
Before you act, ask yourself what it truly means to save a man's life. Especially the life of a killer.
What?
What's the matter, Alphin? Is it worse than you thought?
Shucks.
I heard folks talking about you, Miguel. Saying you're a thief and a murderer.
Huh?
Murder? Bollocks! I was framed, I tell ye. Tell me the truth, Miguel. I can't help you unless you do.
Damn.
You got me, Alphin. I'm a rotten thief. But hear me out. I had no choice. I needed the coin.
I don't know.
Enough to take a man's life? Forgive me. I beg of you. I got 3 brats to feed back home. They'd go starving if not for me. It weren't always like this, Alphin. I used to be a mercenary, and a good one at that. But things happened, and the work didn't come like it used to. And so I... Come clean with me, Alphin. I'm dying, ain't I? I know my body better than anyone. You've got to help me. I beg of you. Starting this moment, you're a new man. Huh? Huh?
Now listen here.
I'm saying that'll help you on one condition. No more thieving, you hear?
Aye.
Why, of course. You have my word. Believe me, I feel worse than anybody about the terrible deeds I've done.
I beg of you.
Alfin. Thief or no, I can't leave a man to suffer. That's just not who I am. Alright, Miguel. I trust you. Hold tight, I'll fix you up right as rain.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alfin. You're too kind for a man like me. And so Alfin toiled until the wee hours of the night, tending to Miguel's wounds as best he could. Till finally, in the end, is Miguel gonna die? Is he just gone?
Shucks.
Must have been more tired than I thought. Knowing Miguel's over the hump, I can finally breathe easy. Speaking of the man, I wonder where he's run off to. Now we're either going to learn two lessons here. One of two things. We're going to learn you can't help everyone. And Miguel's going to go off and like steal again from someone. Or he's going to end up going and like, I don't know. I hope everything's all good. Oh, jeez. Yep.
Someone help!
He was... No, not my Timothy.
Got that?
Then you know what you do. Then you know what to do, don't ye? Hand over all you got.
No, no.
I'll give you anything. Just wait for my husband to return and... Are you daft? Ooh, getting some language up in here. You think I have the luxury of waiting around here all day? Now hand it over before. Yep.
Fuck me.
Bring every leaf you own to the Riviera Woods by sundown, else you'll never see the brat again. Well, there goes Timothy.
The hells?
Are you alright? What happened here?
It can't be.
Miguel, it couldn't be, but it
Oh,
is.
heavens.
Of course it is. Oh, but it is. That terrible man took my poor Timothy.
That bastard.
Well, shucks. My poor boy, whatever am I to do?
I'll take care of this.
Just wait here, ma'am. I'll go after your boy. Now which way did he go? He said come to the woods. The Riviera Woods, west of town.
Got it.
Got it. I'll have little Timmy back in no time. Oh, Miguel. I was a damn fool for trusting you. Should've listened to Ogun. But, you know what? It's a good lesson for Alfin.
Tisk.
Steady now, Alfin. Steady now? I trusted him. That brazen-faced brute. I say again, steady, my friend. Our first priority is the child. Am I not right? You are. Sorry, sometimes my emotions get the better of me. You need not be sorry. In times like these, when we must help each other, I have no doubt that one day it will be my turn to call upon you for wisdom and perspective. Gosh, it's late. I got 3 hours of sleep last night because the WoW expansion came out, so it's a bit ambitious of me to try to be just reading anything at this point. I'm very tired. Fair enough, and thanks. But you know what I want to do? I want to finish Alphen's story at least before we head on. So, that'll be it for now. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll be back with more soon.